Okay, so this is fun. I managed to break both mowers trying to get through the stupid field. And the field is just continuing to grow and make it even harder to get through. So, I don't know that I'm even going to accomplish anything this video, but we're just going to see what we can do here. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So we'll start with the Raptor because this is the one I'm not going to be messing with today. Because the deck is under the seat and I just don't feel like messing with it that far. I will probably run it to a neighbor that does equipment repair, and we'll just let him deal with it. So both are kind of doing the same thing. This one, I stalled it, and when I reset and tried to turn the deck back on, the blades did not want to turn and could smell the belt heating up. So obviously it's got grass stuck in the blades, clean it out, but there's no grass stuck in the blades, deck is not clogged, and all three blades turn freely by hand. So maybe it's an idler, maybe there's something, grass caught somewhere up higher, I don't know. I tried it a couple days ago after sitting for a week and same result. So there's definitely something somewhere. Could be a seized idler, but a seized idler will usually scream, and I'm not getting that. It's just the deck is just trying to turn, but it just can't turn it. So, but I don't think this is going to be worth my time right now. Partly because the deck is under the seat and harder to get to, partly because it's really not strong enough to handle the thickness of the field right now. And I try not to use it when the field is this thick anyway. It's just not worth it. Just do more damage than anything else. So that takes us to the big dog. Now, originally, I had thought that I had seized an idler or seized the corner blade bearing, and not knowing the history, I doubt they're original, but with a 20-year-old deck, not really a surprise. That bearing's been making noise when I get into really heavy grass for a while. Wasn't really anything that I was that surprised with. Very no big deal, park it, rebuild the deck, just do all three in the spring, and it'll go for another 15, 20 years. Except that this one too is not seized up. Everything turns. It turns very tight, but I don't know how the electric PTO works. Maybe the electric PTO is jammed on. I don't know, but nothing here is seized. Everything turns freely. So, yeah, fun of trying to find equipment that will cut this stuff. It's not clogged. We're clean under there. So, I don't know. So we'll drop it down, try turning it on, see if it'll come on. And if not, probably try power washing it. It's late enough in October and it's still warm enough out that the field is continuing to grow, and I'm not going to be able to get away with just leaving it sit over the winter. Because in the spring it's going to be a nightmare. Even with commercial equipment, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. So I think we'll try firing it up and see if we can get anything, and try power washing it, seeing if that'll do anything. But I don't know, it's hit and miss. If I can get it to go, great, but I don't know. I don't know enough about them, and I don't even know, like, would it be just an entire blade assembly or a bearing? It's like, it comes down to trying to research it and just basically taking shots in the dark at what may or may not be the problem, versus just paying somebody to do it, and probably would cost me $700-800 maybe to have somebody do those three. So it'd be cheaper to just replace all three blade. I don't even know what you call the complete assembly, I guess, and just see if that does it. But again, I might be chasing something that I'm not even in the right ballpark. So let's get it down off the stands and see what we get. I do have a couple other things I need done to it. There is a small hydraulic leak, only when it's running. Once it heats up and thins out, then it'll leak on that side a little bit. It does not charge the battery. The guy I bought it from said it didn't have an alternator on it. I don't buy that. There's no way that it doesn't have an alternator on it, but it does not charge the battery. So when I want to run it, you just have to let the battery charge up each time. Man, I love this thing. I love that one too, but it's just different. It's so incredible. And man, with the sulky on versus the sulky off, talk about a tale of two machines, because I can completely control it when I walk, because when the sulky's on, you're just along for the ride. All right, so we got about through halfway of the field before running out of daylight. Deck is engaging and disengaging normally, so I'm gonna run with that. It'll get me hopefully through the end of the season. Just be careful with it. We'll see how much in-game footage I was able to get. I really can't drive this one-handed. I think there was at least one video where I got kind of the scraping sound that I think is either an idler or a blade stack going bad. So I'm happy with that. I'm out of daylight, so I'll hopefully it's not raining tomorrow. You kind of got an idea of the video while we were down there, just how thick it is. And even with this being able to fold back, it kind of falls all over itself really easily, so you have to be careful with it. So I'm going to wrap that up for here. I may tack on if I get to finish the yard tomorrow. So you'll see that, or it'll be the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.